Hey everybody, Captain Jim Palmer here, the Dream Business Coach, coming to you from the bridge of my floating home. And our floating home is still in Chesapeake City, Maryland. We were supposed to be on the Jersey coast for a week's vacation. And if you saw my post, good morning, Jim Vaughn. Hey, I want to give a shout out to Jim Vaughn, or as his friends call him, Jimmy Vaughn from Jacksonville, Florida. He is the editor, publisher, chief muckety-muck of the IQ Morning Report, which is an awesome daily newsletter where he shares different videos, inspirational, motivational, just really to help you live a better life in life and business. And I became aware of it when Stephanie and I were in Jacksonville. We got the chance to meet Jim, have him on our boat, and then he took us out for a nice meal. So I'm really honored to call him friend. And much to my surprise, just this morning, I saw where Jim on his IQ Morning Report was telling everybody about Dream Business Academy, and I thank you, Jim. Tip of my hat to you, sir. And so anyway, where was I going? So anyway, we were Stephanie and I had a 2-day trip planned, and there's a big lesson here for business. I'll get to that in a second. Big trip. We're going to do a 2-day trip to Jersey coast, where she would spend the week with her whole family. Beach Haven, Long Beach Island. I would mostly stay on the boat working because I'm less than 2 weeks away, or about 2 weeks away from Dream Business Academy, and figured I'd work the morning and do some coaching calls and then be available for dinner and evenings, family stuff. But anyway, our plans got changed due to the weather, and when we got into Cape May, New Jersey, which was after a 4-hour trip, we stopped to get some fuel and let Blue off the boat to do his business. And I got a call on the radio from the head guy at the marina, and he said, "Captain, are you staying or are you going? You got less than 5 minutes to make a decision. We got a major thunderstorm rolling in." And I said, "We're staying." He said, "Good, let's get you tied up." And we tied up if the skies just opened up. Stephanie was out there first. I'm up here covered, but then I went out. I had to go out and help. I mean, we were just drenched to the bone. Why did I do that? First of all, it was for safety. But second of all, I have been training my brain for all these years. One of the most important things you can do is decide. That is exactly why I named my book Decide, my 6th book. I was doing an interview once, and the guy said, "Jim, what's the one word that most signifies the difference between people who achieve high levels of success and people who achieve ordinary success?" My first thought in my brain was, well, there's a unique question at least. What's the one book? What's the one thing you can do? What's the one marketing strategy? Which a lot of people interview you, they always go there. But he said, "What's the one word?" And I said, "Decide." And he goes, "What do you mean?" I said, "Most entrepreneurs and high achievers have the ability to quickly take in information and decide yes or no, but not maybe. Yes or no are both decisions. Yes, this is going to be good for me. Yes, it's going to move me forward. Yes, it's congruent with what I'm doing. This is in alignment with what I'm already doing. Or no, this is going to take me off track from my 1, 2, or 3 goals that I'm working on. No, this is going to be a distraction. No, this is a shiny object." And in the case of Saturday, was it Saturday? No, in the case of Friday when we're in Cape May, you said, "You got less than 5 minutes. We got a major storm roll." I knew instantly, the hell with my desires to get to Long Beach Island. It's always safety first on the boat. And so I said, "We're staying. We'll get tied up in a slip. We'll stay for the night." And so it was a very, very fast decision. Now this book, which I call Decide, is one of my most popular books. It's the ultimate, what I call, it's the ultimate mindset book for entrepreneurs. This will cure the head trash that's going on. It's not just the ability to decide, but I cover such topics as how to get out of Squishyville, take out the trash, how to be your authentic self, do not be an imposter, decide to delegate, decide to be immune to criticism, decide not to be perfect. I go in all these different things. So it's a great book, but I didn't even want to come on and hawk the book. It's available on my website or Amazon Kindle. We even offer an audio version of Decide. But you have to decide. Now, I want to also give a tip of my hat to Scott. I'm not going to say his full name, but Scott, his last initial is H. He's been connected with me for a while. I know that he's been on multiple webinars. I believe I got a chance to see him one time when I was in California. Anyway, Scott reached out on a webinar that I did about a month ago where I was mentioning this upcoming Dream Business Academy. And he said, Jim, I'd really like to come, man. I just need to be there. Can I put a deposit down? And anyway, he went on and on to kind of make his case. And I said, sorry. First of all, it would be logistically very difficult for the staff and keep track of a deposit and who's. So anyway, I said, but if you want to be there, don't let $100 be the thing that's going to hold you back. And he said, I will be there. And just this weekend, actually on Saturday, Scott registered for DBA. Scott decided, first of all, he made a decision that yes, Dream Business Academy is something he is going to make happen. Whatever way he did it, he found the way to get his ticket, and he's got his travel arrangements all done, and he's going to be there. And I got to tell you, I want to first of all congratulate Scott for the chutzpah, the fortitude, for moving forward, for deciding that this is going to be something really important to your business, and then also finding a way to make it happen. I'm sure it wasn't easy. But here's the other thing. I want to thank Scott for motivating me because I am so pumped up for DBA. I think we have 5 seats, well, it might be 4 now, 4 seats left, and then we're sold out. So if you're thinking of coming, you better decide because no will leave you outside in Squishyville. But when I'm on stage, I mean, I am bringing it. I'm bringing it hardcore. And when I'm on stage, I know not only for the other 58 or 60 people there, I know I'm going to be doing my best for Scott because Scott really went all in to be there and to learn and to take part in the training and just to be part of the experience. So Scott, you've done me a big kindness by registering. You really showed me a lot. So anyway, decide. You got to decide yes or no. If you're sitting on the fence, if you're waiting to see who salutes it, waiting another week or two to see what happens, maybe there'll be this, maybe there'll be that. Let me do a post on Facebook and do a survey. Who here thinks this is a good idea? If you're that type of entrepreneur, you're not going to see high levels of success. You got to step up. You got to decide what's important, and you got to actually go with it, run with it, find a way to make it happen, as Scott did. So once again, thank you to Jim Vaughn, and Stephanie and I are here. She's going to be. She'll take the car and go spend time with her family. Blue and I will be bacheloring it for a few days here on the floating home. I'll be working my tail off, preparing. I'm teaching some brand new lessons I've never done before at DBA. Really excited about that. So anyway, I am Captain Jim Palmer. Hope you have an awesome week. Make it a killer week wherever you are. Stay safe if you're in the North Carolina, South Carolina. If you're in that cone, which could take a direct hit, make sure you're safe. And I'll check back with you later. You take care, folks.